right. Announcements. I know that there are definitely announcements at this table. So, I should have waited a little longer. I should have been right when you put your food in your mouth.
We're ready.
Announcements. Go.
Go, come on up. All right. How's it going, everyone?
Hey, guys.
We have our 8th annual food and wine pairing at Lost Coast Rotaract coming up on June 8th, which is going to be at the Sequoia Conference Center at 6 to 9 p.m. And you got a light bulb over there?
No, I just totally moved the working for it.
Oh, that's okay. The Sequoia Conference Center. The theme is going to be Peruvian and Ugandan, supporting elementary schools in the countries. And so, anything else I'm forgetting?
Well, it was my first event last year because I joined last year before that, and it was really fun. And we just got an update from last year. Went towards a water access project in Peru, in Eureka, and up at HSU in the engineering department, we kind of partnered with them, and we got an update from them, and it was cool to just see the affecting change and kind of get to see where the money actually went. Feels really good and super fun event, delicious food, really awesome. We got local wine this year from Trinity River, and it'll be really fun. June 8th.
Yeah, we don't actually have physical tickets on us because we're picking them up later today at Bugpress, but we want to plant the seed. We'll probably be here next Friday with physical tickets, but if you want to secure an IOU, ticket with a little yellow post-it note, I'll be glad to do that after the meeting. But yes, thank you.
Nice. We'll see you next week.
Sorry, wait, say that again one time?
Yeah, it's June 8th, Saturday.
Okay, June 8th.
Yes.
All right. Announcements. You look like you're right on the verge.
I am on the verge. I just want to remind everybody that June 7th is going to be top 10% in the morning, so we'll be over in the other dining facility. So get ready for that. It's always fun.
You don't have to right now. I'm going to make you talk at some point, though. You know what? Why don't you come on up front? Let's just put you on the spot. It's more fun that way. All right. You got to talk about that spaghetti people because you need to tell us the numbers.
Well, the Eureka Interact, our annual spaghetti dinner to raise money for Rajas, the Rotarian Action Group Against Child Slavery, and we did pretty well. We raised over $1,000 for the cause and put that in last week and sent that to them. And we're just thinking of different ways to change it for next year so we can do even better, and I think it went really well.
Excellent. So, as you all may know, that was the same night as our event after we chose to move our event to that night. So, I told her that if she didn't make $1,000 with their entire club and the benefit, that we would donate to fix the difference. But since you made it, we will still donate $100 to you.
Oh, well, thank you. That was really helpful.
So, thank you.
Anything we can get.
And anything else you want to say?
I'm just glad to be here. I've never been to one.
Perfect.
Welcome.
Thank you. Announcements. Back table. Middle table. Front. Man, I see. I am clearly boring people today. And the reason I say that, I see a lot of phones. You must hate me. But anyway, since that's the case, I'm going to talk about Taste of Spring. Hey, it's only 11 months. Are we going to do the same theme? Are we looking at the same theme? Do I have the right dates on this? We'll figure it out. Oh, man. I think I'm a year off. But I have a good poster. We're already ready. We're starting to go. But instead, you can talk about the one that we just had. Do you want to talk about it? Here.
I sent the thank you email out, so I hope you guys all got that. I sent it to Howard. Seriously, thank you guys, because there were so many people that day that just didn't sign up, but just came anyways and helped, and that was pretty amazing to see. Just a Rotary Club coming together. And then it was nice to see the event just unfold. All of a sudden, there was just like nobody, and then boom, a couple hundred people. And I'm sure that's how it is for Taste of Holidays, but for me, that was kind of nice to. That's my biggest worry is like people not coming, and they came, so that was cool. And we had good feedback from the vendors. Everybody had a good time, even though we didn't have as many vendors. It still seemed like it was just enough. And so there's already plenty of stuff that we're going to do next year that we're going to at least talk about and try to fix. And I took a bunch of notes. So if you have any, feedback or good criticism, let me know, because that's what we're about, is trying to make things better. Kind of like the spaghetti feed, we're going to do better. So yeah, things went pretty good. Our final numbers just came in. I think, did you email it to Bub or just select you?
Just you, and
The board. So essentially, I think we brought in 22,000 for the gross, the top number before all our expenses. Our expenses were pretty high this year because we had to buy a bunch of stuff, like bought more cups than we probably needed, but that's because we're going to use it next year. We had to buy some more decorations, so it was about 8,000 in expenses, but we still netted about 13,000, I think.
yeah, but probably some people still have some money to turn in.
Probably, knowing our club, probably. So yeah. So we made about 13,000. Pretty cool. I know. And when I noticed, when I was looking at the numbers, what's even better is that almost half came from raffle tickets, which is pretty amazing. Like it was like 9 or 10,000 or something like that. And our event tickets were only 11, and we were shooting for 20. So, I mean, just next year, if we sell our event tickets maybe a little bit sooner, or just better, sell more, or sell your 10, like we're trying to get you to do, and we do the raffle and our expenses are lower, I mean, we could do so much better. So, really excited about that, and for the first time,
Great first year. Great first year.
Glad it's over. No, just kidding. Well, yeah.
Do you have any idea how many tickets came in the door?
That's a good question. I do not know that.
Attendance?
We'd have to ask Nick, he's probably over there. Yeah, we'll talk to Nick later, because he was the one let people in. But that's a good question, because you're right. Of the 11,000, how many actually came in? I'm not sure. It looked like a couple hundred people, but I had a couple of drinks, so I don't know. Anything after 6 was just good. I'm just kidding.
I was just gonna say, yeah, I went to it. Last year.
Have you been to Taste of the Holidays?
I haven't actually.
So you should go to that.
Yeah,
That's a good.
But yeah, it was really fun. I definitely dropped some dough on raffle tickets.
Right?
It's enticing.
Okay, and then did you tell the club? The people that won the raffle, so the wine almost was the best prize, and it was like $3,000 for the wine.
Yeah.
Everybody went all out on a couple of them. There's like 8 $100 bottles, over 100, or 11 $80 bottles, and then a bunch of others sprinkled in. So that was almost the best prize. That guy bought like a couple $100 worth of raffle tickets. The second place winner with $2,000 bought like a couple $100 worth. The person that won Mexico bought one ticket. I know.
And
one
she
ticket.
may happen to be the president of the Fortuna Noon Club.
I can confirm that. I was there yesterday and she got aptly fined by their past president.
Excellent.
Excellent.
She is supposed to give us some feedback. She's supposed to have a scheduled program here to tell us about her vacation and how she did things to help Rotary on it. So, I gave her tickets grudgingly and said, "You bought one ticket?" She felt very bad. So if you see her, say, "Wow, thank you for supporting Rotary." Next time. So, other questions?
Yeah, anything else? Dick, go.
I just want to say, chairing an event like this is quite a chore under the best of circumstances. But when you've got a newborn, that's going above and beyond.
Yes.
So thank your wife.
I did. Yeah.
And make sure that you thank her for us, because you did a whole lot of stuff right after she had a new baby.
I was in the hospital calling vendors actually. Like the next day, me and Lisa are on the phone, emailing people and getting vendors.
Well,
Baby's a future Rotarian now.
He's already got a good pass set up.
think about how much easier next year will be.
Oh, wait.
It's like, oh, well,
Unless she gets
unless.
she gets pregnant.
Unless we have twins or something.
Yeah, you can have another, you can,
Oh, of course, yeah.
perfect, there you go, set it up.
I mean, if it worked the first time, you just keep doing it.
Oh, wow.
Are you saying Triple Crown, is that?
That's
Perfect. So, I'm a little sad, but we can actually get Tom to talk about this a little bit, because I'm going to make you look at this in a moment, but This is the sign in front of the Bayside Community Hall, which is fantastic how much they've made. And look how much love we got. So, who was able to work on this project at all? And who remembers what this place looked like before? Yeah, because when you look at it now, it's an amazing difference. And I realize that I've shown these photos and I don't have an updated one, but I'd love to give you time so much, Tom, and I'd love to talk about this, and it's perfect. You have your mom here so you get to brag about how awesome you are. So, you know, we're talking about how awesome people are today. We had an awesome chair, we had an awesome project, and something to say. I mean,
it was a good project. It was great that it's an old building. It's fun. We go into a lot of old buildings, and that one certainly had its issues. And it's that back wall is out by about 4 inches. It's dropping off. And it doesn't really show it in the picture, but it actually looks like all the cabinets are crooked and the building's straight. Yeah, there. It's all mahogany. And, yeah, it looks good. We did a portable bar there, and then it was too big, so we ended up making another one. That's the one Scott said he did in about a week. And, so I'm really happy for them.
yeah. So if you haven't had a chance, make it up to look at this. You know, it's a little strange to see it, but this is the view from actually in the hall back towards where the bar is. But get out there. They love us, and you know, it's clear that we love them. So I'm hoping that we get to continue working with them. I know that there's a lot still going on there, and we'll be there for some time.
So if you didn't get a chance to already help out, there's a work party there on Saturday, June 1st and Saturday, June 29th. There's a Facebook event, and then I think Howard had sent around an email, and it was on the bottom of the email, to just let them know if you're going to be there, because they're going to provide lunch. And so it's 9 to 5, so you can stop by for an hour or two or however long you want. And they're going to do all kinds of things around the building and in the building, so hands-on.
Fantastic. So yeah, let's get out there. And I don't know if you haven't gotten your president project for the next year. I mean, there's still stuff there.
A lot out there.
There's a lot out there. So, all right. Now I'm gonna just skip. I only have one photo from Japan because I tried the other ones and they won't load on my machine. But I've seen a lot of people get pictures of Mount Fuji, and that is actually probably the best picture I've seen.
We were so lucky. We were just, we saw Mount Fuji that clearly for about 3 days from different aspects. It was perfect.
Has anybody actually, other than Terri, who's seen Mount Fuji? We've got a couple. When you were there, did you get that good of a view?
No.
Give me your email address and I'll try to pull mine out.
All right, perfect. Because that just amazes me.
You know, Ray, well, I've been there many times, and I'll tell you, you can be there for a month and not see it because of the weather and the clouds.
Yeah. I spent all of 2 days there, and I didn't know it looked like that. As a matter of fact, I didn't really know there was a mountain there. So, all right. So, I love cryptic photos, but someone in this room has to know what this is. I know you at least know what this is.
Anybody want to guess where that is? We've got one of our members and ambassadors riding that boat for, I think, 5 nights. And Travis over in Brazil is just wrapping up his rainforest excursion. And a lot of the rainforest is accessible by river. And so he took this funky old boat, and he said he had a great time with all the other students and exploring the wilderness of a different kind of jungle than we have.
Wow.
He's, I don't know if you can tell by his face, but he actually does have a little bit of a fear of big snakes, as most reasonable people do. So these are some of his friends, his new friend, the snakes.
So, one more.
I think his new buddy here is really representative of what life on safari in Brazil is all about, is being sloth.
He doesn't look like he's as afraid of a sloth as he is the snake. You see those claws?
Yeah. Interesting.
I think the sloth looks scarier than the snake, personally, but it's a lot cooler. All right, we know who's coming next, don't we? I don't even have to say anything, and you're ready to come up because I have to say, I love the fact that you wore a bow tie. It's great.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to hand this over, and you can go through and explain, and you'll see your briefcase.
Okay. That's good. Yeah, so this was this weekend in Reno. We went there and didn't go on Friday to school. We left at 7 o'clock here at the plaza, and then we drove first down to Santa Rosa, picked us exchange students up, went back a little bit up, and then crossed over to Reno. And we arrived at Reno, I don't know, something after noon. It was quite a long ride, but it was fun because it was on the bus, and so it wasn't too bad. And Zane, the Outbound, which will go to Indonesia, we were at Sequoia, I guess, and so we wanted to have breakfast. And so what we bought was 8 croissants for $3 and like a chunk of Nutella, and then we had our croissants with Nutella, and so that's how we started the trip. That was a lot of fun. And so yeah, this one is the picture at Saturday night. Rotary set up a prom for us, and so the prom was really, really fun, even better than the junior prom at Acada High School. I'm sorry. It really was better. It was a lot of fun, especially because we were 4 districts, and so there were like a lot of exchange students. I know we were about 50, I don't know, yeah, something around that. And so it was really, really fun with all the exchange students. Yeah. Oh yeah. So this one is the next day at the district conference. We had to get up at 5. I was quite early. We got kicked out of bed at 5. Not many people were happy about that because it was planned that we get up at 6, but then there was some trouble, and so we got kicked out of bed at 5. And the district conference started at like, what was it, 8, 7? Yeah, something around that. And so for the district conference, we learned the day before a dance, a flat dance, and we had quite a lot of fun. I was in the easiest group, so I didn't have such a hard part to dance. So I was quite easy. And yeah, it was super fun. And on the district conference, we sat with other Rotarians on the table, which was also nice to talk to other Rotarians. Always 2 exchange students with, like, I don't know, maybe 4 other Rotarians, which was really fun. And then, yeah, this one is after the dance, and with all our blazers. Now we have some more pins from all the exchange students. And yeah, it was a really, really fun weekend. So there it is, another picture from the dance. And the dance was really fun, especially because it was like another party. And so after the dance, our dance from Rotary was over. We cleaned up, so that was like how Rotary got us to clean up. And then we cleaned up an hour, and then we could go as like an after party to the other dance until 11. And it was a super fun event. I'm super thankful for Rotary, and especially Rotex who set the prom up for us. That was really fun. Yeah, that was my weekend.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Are you busy the entire rest of the time you're here? You got stuff just packed in?
Yeah.
Yes.
I really have. No, it's just.
You here
Yeah.
Are you here next week?
Yes.
Excellent.
Finn, what are you doing this weekend?
Oh, I'm probably in the sculpture race, so.
You are in the sculpture race! You are in the sculpture race! It's a once in a lifetime!
Yeah, so I can ride with a bike, and I can take a friend, so I'm excited for that.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
So are you going to have pictures?
Hopefully, yeah. I will take some.
Hey Ray, is anyone else in here racing? Actually, like has a machine?
We're with you. So I just want to shout it out. Steve McCaney is piloting. He's going for his 3rd year as Grand Kinetic Champion. I would also like to win some other award. I'm going for People's Choice. So if you're on the plaza on Saturday, look for Shoshana. Steve's machine is amazing. We'd love to win People's Choice. So anybody can vote. You just give Shoshana like, hey, like I want to vote for People's Choice. And so he's Trilobite Carnival. He'll have a big red and white striped thing. He's got games on the front. He's got a fortune teller. He's got a love tester. He's got a ticket seller. We've got popcorn. So just a little shout out for Kinetic.
If you forget the name, just look for the crowds of people wearing bright pink shirts and ridiculously giant hats.
That'll be everybody that day.
You won't see other people in bright pink shirts.
I'm already there.
So, we'll watch for that. We should have pictures for that. You're gonna have to give us some good
Oh,
pictures.
I'll give you some pictures. No problem, no problem.
Okay.